Hey people, I am live. Welcome to the Saturday evening live stream. It is 7 p.m., about 10 degrees Celsius. I'm on the corner of Queen Street East and Church Street. But I'm going to be heading west and we'll be walking through the west side of town. So welcome everyone. Hope you're in the mood for a nice walkabout town. I see we've got a nice turnout already in the chat here. Hello to Gertij and Harjot. How you doing? Hello STM Metro Set 71 and Vivian Johnson's in the house. Good to see you, Vivian, as always. And Steve Grant, how you doing? Alan K. Hello Mahian, how you doing? Hey, Michael K. John Nicholson. Wesley's here. Steve Grant, you're only here for a half an hour. Okay. Well, half an hour is better than nothing, right, Steve? And Sebastian and Schnurtchick and Mark Inchin. Mark Lang, Mallmeister 50, how you doing? Jim Mork is in the house. Nancy Mattis is here. Hello, hello. Advisorit. MK. Good to see everyone. Michael K. Alright, so let's start heading westward. David Banger Main, hello. Toronto's doo-wop music guy, what is up? They should let you do super like. Can't argue with that, I guess. So the weather certainly changed since yesterday. It went from summer-like temperatures back to a chilly fall evening here tonight. Hey, just two dreamers living life. Maybe we'll see some people in costume tonight. I guess this is the big weekend night before Halloween, so a lot of people will be out celebrating tonight.
Yes, but did he like have a? Did he have a?
Walking past St. Mike's Hospital. So I think I'll just walk along Queen Street for a while as we head west. Take a look at what's going on Queen West. Hey, Peter Bradfield, hello, hello. Sugar, Sugar. That's the song that was #1 on the day I was born. It's Victoria Street. Hey, Alina Sandoval. I'm doing good. Westward ho. It's not too late. I can say it right now. Let's go westward ho! All right. Going to cross Yonge Street in a minute. Gotta watch out for the people who are walking looking at their phone. Hey, RE, how you doing? And evening, Kevin Hawthorne. Man, already over 100 people in the chat tonight. Hello to all of you so far. Alright, just gonna cross Young. Cat S, hello, happy Halloween weekend. And Nancy Mattis, $5. Sorry for the reaching you so soon, Ken. Sing Rubbernecking and Limbo Rock. Geez, I would if I could. But once again, these are a couple of songs I'm not familiar with. How about the Monster Mash? I know that one. Thank you very much for the $5, Nancy. It was a graveyard smash. It caught on in a flash. It was the Monster Mash. Hey, I like to walk. How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing good. Hello, Sunjib. It's not going to be long until the holiday windows are back up here. I predict within the next week or two. Hello, Colleen. How you doing? I like Gremlins, Nancy. I was just thinking of Gremlins, actually. Then I thought, well, that's more of a Christmas movie than a Halloween movie. Hey, Fountain Hunter. Sure, there's a lot of people just walking through here right now. Peter Bradfield, $1.99. Would I please sing I Put a Spell on You? I think I only know the actual main refrain from that song, and that's pretty much all I know, Peter. I put a spell on you, 'cause you're mine. That's all I know. I guess some of these songs were just not in my wheelhouse. Thank you very much, Peter, for the $1.99. Holy moly.
No, not everything. Yeah.
Is there any particular reason why everything is so crowded here tonight? This is Bay Street. I know the Purple People Eater song. I do know that one. At least the main part of it. All I know is the main, you know, most well-known part of these songs. All the rest of the lyrics are a complete mystery to me. Hey, Nathan, I would say Toronto is a very safe place to live, yes? Keith Kumpa's in the house, and Michael Stern. Hello, hello. Yeah, it's very busy here along Queen. This part of Queen isn't usually busy on this side anyway. More so on the other side. Hello, Ali Wawiya. How you doing? Ida is here. Hello, Ida. What's up, Brian? Just walking past Toronto City Hall. See the Toronto sign through there. Got Old City Hall. Yeah, this doesn't look like it's related to the demonstration though. This crowd here. Maybe there's a show letting out of the Four Seasons Center up ahead. That might be it. I don't know. That's just a guess. That girl looks like she was freezing to death. It is a bit chilly to be walking around in a small short sleeve shirt. I have my hoodie on. If I did have a t-shirt I could stand it, but I'd definitely be feeling a little bit uncomfortable. Start making our way out of downtown. We might end up back downtown again near the end of the stream, but for the time being we're going to be walking away from downtown.
Can I follow you on Instagram?
Hello.
Are you doing live right now?
Doing live on YouTube, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Are you on Instagram?
I have an Instagram, yeah.
Okay, I'll follow you, but you have to follow me back too.
All right, I'll have to, once you follow me,
Yes.
I'll follow you back once I get home, and then I
Okay.
can go on Instagram.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Your name is?
Ken Continuum on Instagram. C-O-N.
Yes. Continuum? This one?
Yeah, that's it. That's
Okay.
me. And there's a link to my YouTube channel
Okay.
on my Instagram.
Okay, cool. I'll check
Yeah.
it out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
I'll follow you.
Okay, I'll follow you back. Okay. Hey, William. Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't think this will be a 4-hour stream. Probably a more normal length stream, which for me is somewhere between 2.5 to 3 hours is my guess, but who knows, right? You never know. It might be shorter, it might be longer. I do have my power bank with me, but it is chilly tonight and it doesn't work as well when it's chilly, so we'll have to contend with that as well. Hey, Mike A, how you doing? So here's the Four Seasons Center. I thought maybe the crowds were coming from here, because they have big shows here like opera and things of that nature. Hello? But the people didn't seem to be dressed for opera. But maybe it was coming from here, because look, there looks to be people all hanging around here. Hey, Robin Shepherd, how you doing? Yeah, it's a nice crisp evening. I don't mind it at all, really. With my hoodie, I'm perfectly comfortable.
And so I would just, there was a while when I was just like, I would just like avoid or I just park like.
Hey, Scott Briggs, hello.
And I'm like, I'm not. So and I tried fighting it, and I'm like, I'm not. It was like,
Nice to have a Californian in the chat tonight. The Californians. What are you looking at? Anyone remember that? The Californians on Saturday Night Live? I found that hilarious. Hey, Mark Brand, how you doing?
No one really. I mean, I was talking to Chris for a bit.
Yeah. Ready.
Talking to
Brad.
yeah, talking to Brad for a bit.
Yes.
That's about it. But I think I know. We didn't really hang out that much.
Right.
Hey, Mikhail, how you doing? Yeah, lots of people out and about tonight.
They didn't feel like shit.
The crowds are still continuing along here, though. So it wasn't all just Opera House related.
And thanks.
no comment.
And I'm just like, you're the one who felt like shit. I felt fine.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't my problem.
I think Johnny's all right. I talked to him a bit over the last few days. He did his stream today with his new Osmo Pocket 4. Probably a good 6 or 7 miles altogether, I'm thinking. Robin? I'd say 5 to 7. Or 3. Did I say 4? I meant 3, yeah. Thank you, Gertish. Kind of lost track of how many Osmo Pockets there are. Geez. I'm still using the original Osmo Pocket. The Mark 1. What a lineup here. Oh, hey, look at this place. It is packed.
I mean, I feel like if Spotify were crapping out,
Lots of yummy smells all along here with all these restaurants. It's kind of making me a little hungry. There's no mistaking where you are when you see that. It's like, what city is this? There, now you know, right? Or I should hope you know if you see that. If you don't know, then I think you need to brush up on your urban geography. Don't eat the squid, got it. It's not that cold right now, Nancy. Maybe the overnight low might be around there. I'm not sure, but right now it's around 50 Fahrenheit, 10 Celsius. Hey, Perpetually Taggy. So we're just going to keep on keeping on west. I might go as far west as Dufferin, maybe. I'm not sure. It's roughly an hour walk from the east side of downtown to Dufferin, which is where I began the stream, and then an hour back again, plus any other diversions I take along the way. Hey, Ron Diaz. Yeah, we'll see, Jim Mork. That would be cool if it got up to over 300 tonight. It has happened often enough lately. I guess the new milestone would be getting over 400 just for a regular stream, not a special occasion stream. Because I have done some streams where I had thousands of people watching, but those were due to some sort of special event taking place that drew a big audience. I think I had 2,700 people watching on my New Year's Eve stream. And a couple of thousand also during that trucker convoy thing. Hey, Fernando, how you doing? Alright, we were at Peter Street. Hello, JK. Hello, Joseph Paul Martin. Welcome to the Saturday night Halloween weekend stream, I guess. This is what everyone's referring to this weekend, right? Halloween weekend. And welcome Heron Song. Here's Steve's Music Store. I ran into a couple of old friends here recently. When I went inside, they were both working. Took a fun pic together. That was the first time I'd seen them both simultaneously in a long time. Fans Buses Gaming, how you doing? You just keep on pushing my love over the borderline. And we are approaching Spadina. That didn't take long. We cracked 200 viewers. And we went under 200 viewers because I mentioned it. I do it every time. Right, Queen and Spadina. I sound like Donald Duck. That's what happens when I try to sing in a Madonna voice register. It's impossible for a dude like me. Hello, non-available. I found it interesting to learn that Madonna doesn't naturally sing that way as she did in Borderline. Her natural singing voice is a lot sort of lower and more natural sounding, but she just was told that she should sing in that manner because it seems more, I don't know, girly and feminine and appealing or something. I don't know. So she made herself sing in that higher register at the beginning of her career a lot. And then later on she was like, I don't want to do this, and she started singing with her more natural singing voice.
Oh my god, vlogging!
Yep. That woman just stopped right in front of me. It's like, I'm just going to stop walking. Yeah. Hey, Novel Costs. Hello, hello. I did pass the Love Shop. And last time I did hit 300 likes right at the end of my stream. I remember we were saying, hey, can we get to 300 likes as I was starting to wrap up the 4-hour stream. And after I ended the stream, I looked and I was at exactly 300 likes. And then since then it's accumulated more, but it was kind of cool to be at exactly 300 likes when I ended that one. We did it! There's a peak looking into towards Graffiti Alley. I hear some funky music here. Is this like a funky Halloween thing going on here? What is this? Oh no, well, I think I better talk over it because it might be a copyright claim, but see, that would be something I'd like to check out if there wasn't music blaring there, right? It might be fun to look at that. Yo. Hoser Mania? You mean that one? Like, take off, eh? Take off, you hoser. Hey, Jeff W., how you doing? Alright, now we're at Queen West, approaching Bathurst. So we'll be crossing over to West Queen West. Here's some more alleyway heading into Graffiti Alley. Mallmeister 50. I know, it is a funny movie. I saw that movie in the theater, if you can believe that. And I remember I laughed my ass off, me and my friends. We just thought it was like the funniest thing we'd ever seen. We were like around 14 years old, so that explains why we thought it was the funniest thing we'd ever seen. Hello, France M. I think Church Street might be all Halloweened up tonight. I guess the weekend, the Saturday before Halloween. So that would be tonight, yes. Probably more so than the Sunday, I would think, right? The Velvet Underground.
Already.
I've seen a few people in Halloween outfits so far. Of course, this won't be my last stream before Halloween. I'm planning to do a stream on Halloween Eve, so that will be Monday. Because I won't be able to do anything on Halloween Day, streaming wise. I'll have a video on Halloween Day, but no stream.
point me out to the closest beach.
High Street Cannabis. You don't say. Hey, greetings, funny dog. All right, here is Bathurst. Yep, they are everywhere, Alex. Queen and Bathurst. Coming soon? Is that on purpose, or is that just a legit spelling mistake in their very large banner here? They're coming soon, everyone. And again. Hey, Chris M. A little walk every day. They hope no one would notice, and then I came along, and now a couple hundred people know all about their mistake. Hey, Yahya, I'm doing good. And Devin Sullivan's in the house. How you doing? And the further west on Queen you go, the funkier it gets. Right, Tecumseh Street. Hey, H Hill. Hey, no worries. Evening, John Burke. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I'm not sure if I will be able to make it, but we will see. I'll have to see what the heck I'll be doing on that Thursday, because I'm going to be out of town around that time. So it depends if I'm back in town or not. No snow in the forecast here. Got chilly weather, but that's about it. You're getting your own gimbal. Hey, awesome. Hardshot just got a gimbal recently.
You just have to.
They are a game changer. Was for me anyway. Hey, Rob MNR. Hello, hello. I'm live. It's getting dark earlier these days. I think sunset was around 6:15 p.m. here. You can get a gimbal from anywhere from just under $100 to several $100s. Obviously, you can get more expensive ones than that. I'd say 150 should get you a decent gimbal. The one I was using for several years only cost $89. Right, we're at Niagara Street. Hello. See, that's the proper way to react when you see someone walking with a phone and a gimbal, right? Not covering your face and saying rude things or trying to grab the phone or gimbal.
And now I'll go.
Yeah, it is, Rob. It's around 10 Celsius. Maybe a bit cooler now. Could be 8 or 9 by now. Hello, Palo HC. How you doing? Reminding you of Meghan Merkel. I didn't get a good enough look at her to see who she reminded me of.
I ain't moving for you.
I think those guys are arguing with each other as they ride along on their bikes together. hookies. What the heck? Doesn't look like there's anything in there. What goes on in hookies? Or what did go on in hookies? That's where all the elementary school kids go when they're playing hooky, I guess, trying to avoid the truant officer. Spanky and Alfalfa are in there, no doubt. Is it fish and chips? Atrofana? Well, thank you. That makes sense. I can see the... Now it makes sense. Hooks. You catch fish with hooks. Okay. Hey, well, thank you. I like my theory that Spanky and Alfalfa were hanging out in there playing hooky, though. I guess it's closed down. Well, that's too bad. R.I.P. hookies. Alright, this is Strawn Avenue, so that's Trinity Bellwoods Park right across the street. So I'm thinking I'm going to walk south down Strawn, and maybe we'll take a little walk through Liberty Village. Hey, T.Wolf. So this is the street with the weird spelling that out-of-towners can never say correctly. It looks like Strachan, but it's actually just Strawn. So if you're ever in Toronto and you don't want to seem like an out-of-towner, don't say Strachan. Alright, well, I guess Hookies was a great fish and chips place. That is no longer with us. Check out this funky bus over here. Skate bus. I just had a Partridge Family flashback for some reason. Come on, get happy. Hey, thank you very much, T.Wolf. Happy Halloween to you. I hear music. I'm going to cross the street. Have to avoid the music sometimes. I might still have to mute it actually. It's pretty loud. Let me see if I can get across here. All right. Sometimes you got to do that. The music was just too loud for me to try and talk over. There's a spooky shot with the CN Tower and the moon. The full moon. Woo-hoo-hoo. It is looking spooky. Look at that. I used to watch the Partridge Family all the time. When it was actually on the air. I mean, I was really little. I was obviously just barely out of diapers, but Rob M&R, yeah, I'm somewhat looking forward to it. I'm not expecting it to be anything mind-blowing, to be honest, but it'll be neat. When they released those other 2 new songs, like new in quotes, in 1995, I thought they were just alright, you know, Free as a Bird and Real Love. I thought, yeah, they're just okay. They didn't really sound like prime Beatles or anything like that to me, and I don't think this will be any different. We'll see. I'm definitely interested in listening to it. Not to mention, the song was not written while the Beatles were together. It was written years later by John Lennon. Hey, Roy Lee, fellow Torontonian. It was 71. Well, that's pretty close to right after the Beatles ended. It might have a nice Beatlesque sound to it then. Because my favorite solo Beatles albums are the ones that came out right after the Beatles broke up, when they still had that sound, you know, like there were still, lots of them were written, the songs were written while the Beatles were still together, and they just ended up not becoming Beatles songs. So they have a very Beatles sound to them. That might be the same with this one. Hey, Hildy, happy Halloween to you too. Alright, we're coming into the Liberty Village area. That is unbelievable, Rob. Whoa, check out this. This looks very nice tonight because it's so clear and crisp. All the lights are really popping on the buildings here. That's just the southern end of downtown, the South Core over here. And and then you can just make out part of the financial district. But downtown continues on all like far, far, far up that way. We just can't see it. Got the moon, the tower. That's an awesome shot. See a bit more. Right, East Liberty, so this will take us straight into Liberty Village. Hey, media monitor. Howl at the moon. How about bark at the moon? Get some Aussie in the house. Bark at the moon. Bark at the moon. Joe Flaherty doing the count. Oh, the Joker's over there. Yeah, I'm definitely the silliest one of them all. Hey, who's that silly streamer guy? Oh yeah, he does silly things. Check it out. Hey Laura, hello, hello. And Nicole Nat, welcome. About time we're seeing some spookiness. The guy was laughing so hard he started choking to death. That's when you know you're having a great time. Hey Quad Mods, welcome to the stream. We're walking through Liberty Village along East Liberty. Here's an old jail, an old 19th century jail. I bet you this place has had some spooky times in its history. It's getting all refurbished by the looks of it. Was it an asylum? I just thought it was a jail. An asylum is even spookier, right? Hey, Wing Zero used to live in Liberty Village. Hell, Ron Cupboard. I wouldn't be surprised. Liberty Market is over here. There's the Brazen Head. So this is sort of like the retail heart of Liberty Village here. Alright. I walk through the market without getting a copyright claim. I've been to this place before, like over 10 years ago when I was brand new to Toronto. I haven't been back since, just one time. A fire hero. You need to be under 40. It does feel like that a little bit. A lot of places are closed tonight here. Pizzaville. I'm just peeking in Pizzaville here. Of course, there's loud music in there, of course. Why? Why must there be loud music? I found myself in a bit of a situation here. I have to go pee, and I purposely went right before I started the stream, but maybe being out in the chillier weather has sort of brought it back again. I don't know. I'm just wondering if there's a public bathroom I can duck into for a minute. This is the first time I've ever had to do this during a stream. I usually never have to do this. Let's see, what does this sign say? It says the washroom is included, is locked. Oh, of course it's locked. Well, let's see how long I can last. I'll keep an eye out for somewhere in the meantime. When you gotta go, you gotta go. This is literally the first time this has ever happened in all the streams I've done, because I've always made sure beforehand to take care of that, right? So why this time? Is there a Starbucks? A park with trees? I might have to resort to that, Vivian Johnson. That's right. This is not the usual stream. This is a stream in more ways than one, perhaps. Astrofana says follow this street north. Atrofana, I should say. It was a rainy day. Hey, Scott Ehrman. Yeah, they are building some skyscrapers in the West End. Mostly the far West End, like Etobicoke. Hey Pamela, how you doing? See a Harvey's down there. Maybe it'll just go away if I just keep walking. Next to LCBO, so this way. Alright, Atrafana. You seem to know the area very well. I don't get run over by a cyclist delivery person. Hey Luca, how you doing? Oh, it's closed.
Yeah, I have.
It is closed. Or is it not? Is it closed or is it just dark? PM. Yeah, it's closed. Darn it all. How about Harvey's? That seems like a place where you can just walk in. Like a McDonald's sort of situation. This stream has taken on a whole new mission all of a sudden. Harvey's makes your hamburger a beautiful thing. All right. This looks like a pretty small Harvey's. Jeez. Where even would be the washroom in here? Down that hallway, I think. All right, let's try it. Haha, success. All right, so I'm just going to mute the audio because there's music playing in here, and I'll point the camera in the other direction, but I will be back in just a few minutes. All right. that is that. Thank you. Much better. Well, first time for everything, right? I feel like a new man now. I feel like I can walk to Saskatoon now. Hey John 123, how you doing? Well, if anyone's in the Liberty Village area and you really have to go, the Harvey's has an available bathroom that is just unlocked and easily obtainable if you need it. I'll certainly remember that Harvey's. Hello, Kristen Fuller. How you doing? You got it, Nancy Mantis. I guess you could call that crossing the streams, right? Never cross the streams! Well, I did it. I crossed the streams. But of course, non-available. Although I didn't pee on my own hands or anything, but I still doused them with tap water. James Greenwood, yep. Look at all these places. There's a fat bastard burrito over there. Hey, Robert. Oh, it's good to see Robert Grisano in the chat. We're an hour and 20. Still at 44% battery. I think I will probably plug in my power bank though very shortly. Luca, I'm going to head, I think, to Dufferin Street and then walk north up Dufferin to Dundas. And then I'll start heading back east again along Dundas. So it'll take us through Little Portugal. If it isn't Scottish, it's crap. Hey, thank you, Luca. And Dufferin is not too much further ahead. I smell a skunk. Seems a bit chilly for skunks to be out and about, but I guess this is a tough skunk. Yeah, he's Canadian, but I think his parents are Scottish, right? I guess that's why or they're from Liverpool, I think. I think his parents are from Liverpool, but maybe they're of Scottish stock. I don't know. I wonder if you can do a Liverpudlian accent as well as a Scottish accent. I just like saying Liverpudlian. Well, if I'm on a band, you know, that's right. We're going to play skiffle. We're going to play a skiffle band, you know. We're not a skiffle band, we're a rock and roll band. Yeah, it feels like it might be down to 7 or so right now. I'm glad I decided to wear my hoodie, that's all I can say. That's a massive old building there. The old carpet factory. Look at that thing. It extends so far down to East Liberty Street. They filmed a lot of scenes from the original Police Academy movie in this neighborhood. There's a scene where they're running on rooftops near the end of the movie, and you can see the skyline, the city skyline in the distance. That's all from Liberty Village, all those scenes. Hey, Robert Grazano, a $3 super sticker. Thank you very much, Robert, for your awesome support. It's very, very much appreciated. Hello, Boxman. $275 viewers. We're creeping closer to the 300 mark. Maybe we'll pass it later on. Alright, I'm going to plug in my power bank here. There's a bench I can use. Because once that battery starts going down, it really starts dropping quickly. So let's try and nip that in the bud. Plug this thing in now. Are you kidding me? Matthew Perry found dead. Are you kidding me? That is terrible news. I heard today that Richard Mall also passed away, who played Bull on Night Court. But he was 80 years old. But Matthew Perry, that's tragic. He was still a young man. I mean, he was obviously going through a lot of rough times lately. He recently put out that memoir detailing all of his struggles. Oh man, Megan is going to be sad to hear about this. She's a huge Friends fanatic. R.I.P. Matthew Perry. That is so sad. I think everyone was hoping he'd sort of like spring back and, you know, have a new go of things. And we claim him here in Canada as one of our own also. He was Canadian by citizenship, a dual citizen, I believe. US and American. And I think he grew up in Ottawa for part of his life. I mean, love it or hate it, that show is iconic, right? It'd be like one of the cast members of Seinfeld dying. It would just be weird to think about them not still all being here, you know? Hello, Louise Moran. How you doing? So we're heading north up Dufferin Street now. So it'll take us up to Dundas. Kind of walking along the edge of Parkdale. Parkdale lies to the west of here. Hey John 123. That's perfectly fine, but it was awesome of you to come out and say hello. You de-lurked. And I welcome anyone else to de-lurk and come and say hello. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And introduce yourself. There goes a up express train. Let this car go. My last skunk sighting was in the summer, I think. Death by drowning, wow. Well, at least it wasn't a drug overdose, so hopefully there's no connection there. Megan is doing well, William, thank you. Yeah, Phil Hartman. Another Canadian. Yeah, I have to say I'm quite saddened at the news of Matthew Perry. You gotta love Chandler. Chandler Bing, man. Chandler Bing. Right? How Janice used to say his name all the time. Chandler Bing. This is Queen Street. I am planning a stream for Monday, William. Hey, Chuck Diamond in the house. Just as I pass 300 concurrent viewers. Welcome, Chuck, and welcome all 300 other people. These are train tracks overhead. There's a rail corridor, the Up Express and Go Transit and Via. I'll use the tracks above us. Was there a laughing girl? I didn't notice, Nancy. Metro grocery store. Pretty handy place for these people. I wouldn't mind living right above a big grocery store. Chandler Bong, right? Hello, Railroaded. How you doing? This almost seems like one of the Beatles dying. I mean, I know 2 Beatles have died, but when the first Beatle died, John Lennon, in 1980, it was a big shock to everyone. And now having one of the friends die, although John Lennon was murdered, so that was even more shocking. Yes, I did, Gertish. I found a Harvey's. Hey, Rob M&R, I am still here. You'd like to live in Toronto? That would be awesome. I'm sure one day you can make it happen, Kristen. Yeah, I know, right, Chuck? That guy was not right in the head at all. I think he thought he was John Lennon. He thought he was John Lennon, but he also thought he was Holden Caulfield, a character from that novel, The Catcher in the Rye. He was pretty messed up. And his reasoning was that he thought John Lennon was a phony. So that's supposedly what his reasoning was. And Holden Caulfield hated phonies. So he must hate phonies too. Is that right, James? Yeah, I've watched so many documentaries about that, and all the news footage from the night it happened. You can find it on YouTube. All sorts of news reports. Hey, the Ottawa Wanderer. Yeah, it's definitely a bit cool tonight. And Michelle Gray enters the chat with a $5 super. Thanks again for the great streams and videos. I really enjoyed watching them and being a channel member. And that is fantastic, and I really appreciate all of your support, Michelle Gray. Both supporting the channel through supers and becoming a channel member. Very, very much appreciated. And Chuck Diamond with a very generous $20 super. Enjoy, love the channel. Thank you once again, Chuck, for all of your amazing support. And I know you're a big fan of the city, so I'm glad to be able to show you around on all the times you're not here enjoying it in person, which I know you will be. Kristen Fuller, yeah, Matthew Perry, the guy who played Chandler on Friends. Arguably the funniest character on the show. Some people might not agree, but I think he was probably the funniest character. I mean, I know Joey and Ross gave him a run for his money, but hey, bye William, have a good night. I'll be sure to say hello to Megan for you and Johnny. Alright, we're heading north on Dufferin Street for those just joining. We're in the West End. We walked through Liberty Village beforehand, and everyone watched me try to find a public bathroom where I could relieve myself. First time that's ever happened in a live stream of mine, anyway. Hey, Sarah ML, how you doing? Man, good to have you here, Sarah. We're heading up to Dundas Street. Yeah, I don't think I'll have to do it a second time, Jim. Dufferin Mall, yeah. If I was near there at the time, that would have been very handy. I was in Liberty Village, though. Lots of restaurants there, but not a lot of public bathroom access. Door is locked. Must be paying customer. Blah, blah, blah. Too much root beer. You know what? I don't even have any root beer. I am all fresh out of root beer. I actually have to get some before I head home. He would have peed in a bush. I don't think I've seen a streamer do that yet. Yeah, I hear that, Sarah. I do have a pretty good grasp of bathrooms in the downtown core, so I don't have any issues there. If I ever need one, I know where there's plenty of available public bathrooms downtown, but not in the neighborhoods outside the core. Right, Dundas Street. We made it. That's right, Jim. All right, we're in Little Portugal. Hey, look, here's another phone that is now public art. Call me 867-5309, 867-5309. For a good time, call. Don't. Bionic travel. I better start saving up. Is that how Steve Austin gets around? And Jamie Summers, that's right. I was trying to remember the Bionic Woman's name. Steve Austin and Jamie Summers. Man, did I love her when I used to watch that show as a kid. The Bionic Woman. I don't even remember any of the episodes. I just remember looking at her. I do remember the $6 Million Man, though, when he fought Bigfoot. Everyone remember that? That was something. I had the doll, like the action figure, where he looked through his bionic eye, and it was like a magnifying glass. All right, we're making our way back eastward towards the heart of downtown along Dundas Street, walking through Little Portugal. Hey, very happy to hear that, Kristen. That's exactly what I'm going for. I want everyone to feel like they can enjoy the city virtually when they watch my videos or streams. For some reason, the whole sidewalk here smells like weed. I mean, for some reason, probably because there's like so many people smoking weed, and there's weed stores every like block. But it's like I haven't been able to get away from it for like the last 5 minutes. Ooh, she was a scary Halloween creature. Yeah, me too, Chris. I thought a lot of them would have died off by now due to oversaturation, but I guess the demand must be pretty high here in Toronto. I think I missed that one, Peter. That guy looked like he was in a black metal band. So either that was a costume or that's just how he always looks when he's playing a show.
नहीं ये तो कॉल भी कर सकते हैं.
Yeah, I remember that. The Ottawa Wanderer. I just watched it recently because I have the DVD. Hey, Boom Productions, you're in line for the Shockwave. Oh, you're with the Triple T gang, is that right, Boom? I saw that you were all hanging out at the Halloween haunt at Canada's Wonderland. Oh, say hi to everyone for me. Hey, John G. Searwick, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I watched it, the Ottawa Wanderer. I just thought it was okay. It wasn't as good as the original.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna jump. Wait. Okay, hold my phone so it doesn't fall off.
Not pro. Go to Jane and Finch. I just did recently, you know what? I'll tell you what. Just a couple weeks ago, I did a stream right through Jane and Finch. You'll find that on my live stream playlist. And I did a pre-recorded video through Jane and Finch a couple of years ago. I just hit 21,400. Hey, awesome. Thanks to all those who subscribed. Subscriber growth has slowed down recently, but at least it's still going up. So anyone else who hasn't subscribed yet, now's your chance. Hit that subscribe button. Maybe I'll get to 21,500 in the next couple of weeks. That would be nice. My goal is to get to 22,222 because I just want to screenshot all those twos, because I did it when I hit 11,111 and I thought, haha, now let me get to 22,222, and I'm pretty close. Yeah. Media monitor, nothing planned really. That's just my old original channel that just sits there from the before times, before I did this channel. I renamed it Ken Continues just to sort of connect it to this channel, but I don't really do much on that channel. But you can see my oldest YouTube video on there. My very, very first ever YouTube video is on that channel. A tour of my old apartment in North Bay, and a visit with my cat George. Good times. I bet Boom Productions.
248.
Here's Ossington Avenue. That's the Ossington Strip. Yeah, my cat was named George. Thanks, James Greenwood.
What's his name?
That's not creepy at all. Hey, Sarah ML, have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. It's it. The moon is still overhead, keeping an eye on everything. Is it buffering for you, Nancy? I didn't get any notification on my end. Everything seems A-okay. Hey, Judy Butterfield, hello. All right, Michelle Gray, enjoy your dinner. And thank you once again for your support. What do we have here? There you go, if you're interested. Hey, Angel Garcia Flores. Yeah, all of a sudden it seems pretty Halloweeny around here.
But that comes with its positives, right?
I got a candy corn. I got bubble gum. I got a rock. I always got a kick out of poor old Charlie Brown getting a rock. Hey, welcome back, Wesley. Yeah, all sorts of neat neighborhoods to go and have fun in all around the old city, and even out in the more suburban areas too. I never go out to those areas though in my streams, but life does exist beyond downtown. I just prefer to stay downtown. Short Stack Records. Look at that. Hey, Darlene Labadie. Hello, hello. Yeah, life even exists in North Bay. 3 hours north of the Greater Toronto area. Here's an advertisement box truck. Jeez, that thing lights up the street more than Yonge and Dundas. Thanks. That was nice. This person in the car motioned for me to cross. Snow in North Bay on Monday. I'm not surprised, Mike. Hey, Rainbow Obsidian, hello. Yeah, it was too bright for me to read even when it passed by. And we passed the 2-hour mark. I wonder if all these people are on their way to Halloween parties. I don't see any costumes inside there. Hey, Java Fran, hello. Stormcrow Manor. Yeah, that's on Church Street. Maybe I'll take a walk by there later after the stream. Oh, here's a costume coming my way. Yeah, I'm sure some people will have a Halloween party on actual Halloween, but I think most of it will be happening tonight. So people can really go crazy and not have to wake up in the morning and go to work. Hey Pedro, how you doing? Good evening to you. That's kind of a unusual sight, a 7-Eleven with the CN Tower in the background. Like a 7-Eleven with a parking lot. Looks like it could be in Scarborough or something. Halloween is for kids. Yeah, for the trick-or-treating part, I would say. But lots of people who are fully formed adults really go all out on Halloween. To me, it's just like St. Patrick's Day, except everyone's dressed up, right? Hey Sammy Woo, how you doing? No worries, Sammy. You can always catch the replay later. I'll be streaming for a little while longer. You can still catch a good deal of it live. I think we're approaching Bathurst Street. What is happening over here?
Shut up. You shut up, you fucking bitch.
We went to like a lot of
So maybe I'll head all the way over to Spadina. We'll take a walk north from Dundas, maybe along Spadina. Storm Crow is tomorrow. Okay.
Showcase and like how they're going to push you back.
I already gave you one. I already gave you one warning with the subcontractor in there. Maybe that's it.
We got.
You'd think it would be today though instead of tomorrow. I know if I had to work on a Monday morning, I wouldn't be all hyped up to go out and party on Sunday night. But that's just me. Here's another former payphone, now public art. It's a bar, Yahya, on Church Street. All right, we are at Bathurst and Dundas. Can barely make out the skyline through all the streetcar wires overhead here. In the daytime though, you can really get a good look at the financial district from here. But too much weird lighting with all the streetcar wires. Yeah, we just re-entered downtown after you cross Bathurst Street. That's when you officially cross the boundary into downtown. And you can see now the building's much better. Sometimes you can see the sparks when the streetcar is going along. Sparks flying off the wire. Of course, never when you want to see them. Yeah, I like it too, Novelcos. Has that cluttered, sort of urban clutter look, which I kind of enjoy. I think Toronto does urban clutter better than most cities, really. Some people hate it. I don't really mind it. Hey, Mark S., how you doing? We're making our way east along Dundas Street, walking right towards the tower. Good evening, BMW Paul. This is a good restaurant. You don't have to be vegan to enjoy it. I'm not vegan, and I enjoyed it. There's another one up ahead also. That's just a vegetarian restaurant. Coming to Toronto for Christmas. That's awesome, Sammy. Hey, the frights. Well, my battery has actually gone up since I plugged it in. Amazing. It's up over 50% again. Jim, I did go to Edmonton for Christmas a long time ago. I think it was 1997. That was the only time I was there for Christmas. Just passing Kensington Market. It's Augusta. Well, now the moon is hiding behind some clouds. Not to confuse the street lamp with the moon, but this is sort of like werewolf kind of moon right here. Ow! I'm getting itchy. I'm already hairy enough. I don't need to get any more hairy. It's because I made fun of the moon, right? Don't joke around about werewolves. Yeah, just some momentary buffering there. And now we're approaching Dundas and Spadina. Coming into Chinatown. Here we are. There's the Dragon City Mall. Werewolves of London. What about Werewolves of Toronto? Ding 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 ding. Ow! Werewolves of Toronto. Ow! Werewolves of Toronto. I saw a werewolf, the Chinese menu in his hand, because we're in Chinatown, get it? I mean, how much more fitting can you get? Robert Saberwall, how you doing? Is that right, H. Hill? You predicted the future. This is long scaffolding here. Ow! Are you having troubles, Nancy Mattis? Yeah, maybe try refreshing or restarting your browser. Mark S., you're just commanding that I say things. Speaking of which, where is Picard? He hasn't come into the chat yet. I can't say engage unless Picard is in the chat. Hey, Aaron Hockey, how you doing? He was long ago. I didn't even notice. I wonder if he's lurking right now.
Okay, well, link arms with it.
Come and say hello, Picard, if you're still listening or watching.
He's going through the...
We're walking north along Spadina through Chinatown. New Sky. Hey, Judy Butterfield, 99-cent super sticker. Thank you very much, Judy, for your support. Very, very much appreciated.
make it in shorter turns.
Hey, good evening, Gordon Freeman. Never noticed that entire building is completely covered with a mural before. Locutus of Bog. Resistance is futile. Hey, bestest time is reborn. Hello. Gertish, I think I've only seen it once, like long time ago in the 80s. This place is funky. Almost has a Halloween color scheme going on here. I think it's always like that though. Here is College and Spadina. We have Louisiana chicken? Maybe. There's sure enough chicken places around now. I'm not sure about Louisiana chicken though. Hey, hello Maroof. All is well indeed. Let's peek in the library. Classic. And we got the That's when you know you're entering a cool library. It didn't look open. I think it's a bit late. Yeah, there's quite a few scantily clad, costumed people walking around freezing. I guess that's the price you pay. Because it doesn't look good when you put a coat over top of your costume, right? If you have to freeze, you have to freeze, I guess. What's for dinner? Not sure yet, Mark. All I know is I have to get some root beer after the stream. And I'll see whatever else strikes my fancy. You think in the colder weather around Halloween, people would devise costumes that allowed them to achieve whatever goal they're setting out for, but yet still be warm and comfortable. Like, you have to be really creative, right? I'm sure Megan would come up with something really creative to stay warm on Halloween and still look sexy, or whatever the case may be. A bowl of Vector with a root beer. I don't know about that. Love and Joy 20, good evening. Happy Halloween weekend. Hey, Hadley Epstein. I'm going to be at Megan's in Guelph on Halloween. She's having a get-together. There's another fat bastard burrito. Hey, there's that truck again. It's following me around. They have to be Novocasts. I think Mike Myers has dictated so.
Yeah, you can go upstairs and ask him.
The Smith House. I could hear a happening party happening in there. Lots of happening. Yeah, we were talking about that, Gordon Freeman. That's very sad news. almost shocking, even though you wouldn't think it would be shocking considering everything that he's publicly gone through, but still seems shocking. Hey, look, I caught up to it. Now we can see what it actually is. Holy wind. It's a mite windy right here. Aye. This building looks Scottish to me. That's why I had to start talking Scottish. That's the Stuart building. You can't get much more Scottish than that. I know, right, James? I was saying earlier, it could outshine Yonge and Dundas if it drives to that intersection. Media monitor. That explains it. Toronto was originally very Scottish. It was sort of a Scottish city, you know, and it was in its early days.
Hey, no. How's the money? This is your good?
There's Queen's Park up ahead. University Avenue. We gonna rock on to University Avenue. I'm trying to picture these things. Making our way east along College Street. We're downtown now. say these things are probably not going to last much longer. Look, it's still following me. They can take a bit of cold, Vivian? Yeah, they seem to be taking it so far. Whoa, the moon just totally made an awesome appearance. Just peeked out from behind the building. Hey, OT Sinks, what is up? We're approaching Bay Street. Well, that's awesome, Mark.
Sarah and I were at Josiah's house.
Blood, as in true blood. Hey, Janie DeJaren, welcome. Let's look north up Bay Street. Oh, that blood. Okay, now I get it. I didn't put two and two together. I thought it was a Halloween reference. I want to do bad things with you. OT Sync says okay. I don't even know what my blood type is. She's doing good, Rainbow Obsidian. She's in Guelph, preparing for her get-together on Halloween night. Approaching Yonge Street. And we got some music coming from the Irish pub. It doesn't sound like Irish music though. But I could be wrong. I think I saw a couple people with costumes on that streetcar, maybe. Yeah, she's not having a Halloween party though. She's having a pagan New Year party. Something completely different. And now it's time for something completely different. It's not really a party, it's just a gathering. I'm not sure, media monitor, maybe. And we're at Young and College. A bat just flew by. Of course, it's a taxi. Yep. But I'm thinking I might wrap up the stream here, everyone. We kind of went in a giant U. We started at Queen and Church and made our way west all the way to Dufferin Street, cutting through Liberty Village. After walking along Queen West, and then up Dufferin to Dundas and back along Dundas to Spadina, then up to College and all the way to Young. So yeah, we made a big loop around a good deal of the west side of downtown and a little tiny bit of the east side here. So thank you all. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I had a good time tonight. I hope you all did as well. So big thanks to all those who participated in the live chat tonight. It was a lot of fun. And thanks to the mods for being fantastic, of course, as they always are. And a huge thanks to all those who sent support with your super chats, super stickers, or any PayPal donations. Very, very much appreciated. It means a lot to me and to the channel. Definitely helps. And yeah, I'll be streaming again on Monday, on Halloween Eve, so keep an eye out for that. And I'll be premiering a video tomorrow evening on my channel around 7:15ish or so. Hope you can catch that too. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. And like, share, and subscribe. Hit all the buttons. Do all the YouTube stuff. You know how it goes. Help me get to 22,222 subscribers. That's my goal. All right, night all. Happy Halloween weekend. Ooh.